Very quick video for those of you who face this RGFX state issue with RDR2 or GTA 5. I specifically faced this issue while trying to play Red Dead Redemption 2 with mods applied and while on the Vulkan API, because the game just crashes on DirectX 12 with my type of mods anyways. According to this famous thread on Reddit, which I'll leave the link of in the description, there are a few ways we can tackle this issue, such as wanting us to go to our documents folder, navigating to the folder inside of Rockstar Games with Red Dead Redemption 2, settings, and deleting a bunch of files that have the prefix of SGA underscore on them. These files are actually shader files which the game builds and also somewhat updates them as your playthrough goes on, due to which you will see them have an increased size as you play on and on. Apparently, after a certain threshold of the size being hit, the game decides to, well, crash. And this isn't always the cause of the issue. The cause is pretty unclear but retarded nonetheless. You could literally crank down all your settings and the game just still would crash if it wanted to. And we gotta remember that this issue was there 7 years ago and it's still ongoing. Happens to a lot of people still. So back to the issue at hand, deleting those SGA files does not help everyone, though it has somewhat a success rate. It didn't help me, so moving on, you are then recommended to change your graphics API from Vulkan to DirectX 12 and vice versa. Helps few, didn't help me. So again, moving on, changing graphics settings, turning DLSS off, capping FPS, whatever the you could try. I tried everything to fix this shit, but I couldn't, and that's why I'm here to tell you what really fixed it. But really, this shit. See, yeah, man, I couldn't agree with you any more than this. So, as brain dead as it may sound, and really, it won't work for everyone, but it just so happened to be something I noticed about me recently updating my graphics driver and it happening from the last few updates. Long story short, I figured that it would be the best to see if downgrading the graphics driver helped. And it did. But there is essentially a way that I followed for clean uninstalling the current driver plus reinstalling a desired downgraded version of the graphics driver. So without any further, let's get into it. First things first, the links will be in the description, but you can start by working on downloading DDU, aka Display Driver Uninstaller, from guru3d.com, as well as work on grabbing yourself the download for NVClean install and keep those files handy for later use. Once downloaded, work on extracting the .zip file for the DDU, and once done, you better hold your horses, because we can't just launch the program just yet. Next thing on the bucket list is to ensure that we enter safe mode before launching the program, which can be achieved by as simply as searching msconfig on your start menu, opening that bad boy up. It will be by default on the general tab. You gotta click on the boot tab, and after that simply select safe boot. Nothing else has to be touched, and all you gotta do from this point is restart your system. Once done, you will see that you are in safe mode by the indicator on the bottom right side of your desktop or any corner in that matter. Moving on, navigate to the DDU folder again and now launch the program. This process is just to ensure that no down bad shit happens to nothing, okay? Once you launch the program, it's gonna give you a warning as well as show you some boxes that could be checked. But all you gotta do is click through it, change nothing. And also, it's gonna tell you if you're trying to be smart by not being on safe mode. Once done clicking through the boxes, you should be on this page and you gotta click on Select Device Type and select GPU. Right below it, select the company of your graphics card. Mine is Nvidia, so I selected Nvidia. Then hit Clean and Restart. Should do what it says on the can. Restart your PC once the driver has been uninstalled. Bear in mind, it may have your screen flashed a couple of times. Once done, you should be on your desktop after signing into your Windows. Back to where you downloaded the NVClean install, open that bad boy up. Once opened, we'll open up a window where it will offer to quote-unquote install best driver for your hardware, which you absolutely don't want. Navigate down to where it says manually select a driver version, and from there on select an old and stable version for testing. I personally tried 581.0 1.80 and it worked for me, and maybe it would work for you. Once done, click on next and select the components to install. I will provide more information about these in the pinned comment. For now, the selected options shown should suffice for recording videos and solving the crashing problem with the game. Click yes on this tab as this will install everything you checked. From there on, it will take a bit of time to process everything on the basis of your selections, but you should be done in max to max a minute or so. After the processing has been done, you will see an update on the installer. Installation tweaks. Nothing, and I mean nothing, has to be touched aside from the options that I've checked in the video. Recommend to follow it step by step as this is also the recommended configuration by a lot of forums and communities. After all that, you will finally see a finished page where you can choose to install the driver already, show its folder so that you can install it later, copy the folder to someplace else, or just build an installer so that you can use it on a different PC for your graphics card. But for real, to hell with all that. Just click on the install button and it should start any ordinary graphics driver installation, where you just need to go through clicking next and get it done and dusted. And ensure that you restart your system, because trust me, I wish it wasn't all that, but it is all that.
I guess I'm afraid.
But that's how the fuck I could continue to play this game for more than just 10 minutes. That too with mods, but it's needless to say how it still crashes on vanilla. If this somehow ends up helping you not get a mental breakdown for the rest of your playthroughs, please hit that like button on this video and hit that subscribe button. Don't be shy. But that's really it, and I hope it helps you fellers. Let me know if there's any more fixes in the comments section, okay? But alright. I'll catch you later then.